mat Pilates workout. My name is Manny. As always, I'm so happy and excited to be here with you today and guide you through class. So this class is going to be 30 minutes long. It's a mat Pilates class, so you will need a mat. Have some water near you and also have a towel so that you can have as an option to use for some cushion during some of the exercises. Remember to always listen to your body, take breaks when needed, and modify as needed. All right, before we start class, we're just going to start with a moment of stillness. I want you to take a seat where you feel comfortable. You don't have to cross the legs like this. You can extend the legs out. Let's place our hands on our rib cage here. If you're okay with it, go ahead and close the eyes, or you can just take a downward gaze. We're just going to start by finding our breath here. Go ahead and take a nice big inhale, nice deep exhale, and start to feel the movement of the rib cage. Notice how the rib cage expands on the inhale and naturally closes gently on the exhale. We're going to use this rib cage breathing a lot in our class, so go ahead and really tune in. Inhaling in and exhaling out. One more breath here. Inhale in and exhale out. Good. Staying with that breath. Let's gently open the eyes or lift up the gaze. And we're going to make our way down onto our backs. You're going to bend your knees, lay nice and flat on your back, and bring your knees in towards your chest. Hands are on your knees here. And we're going to start our first warm-up exercise with some knee circles. So you're just circling the knees here. Don't worry about which direction. We're going to switch sides, but notice how this starts to kind of massage your lower back. Good. Let's go ahead and transition and switch directions. Other way. Nice work. So just warming up the back there. It should feel yummy in the back and in the hips. Good work. We're going to bring our feet down on the floor in 3, 2, and 1. Place your feet flat on the mat. Open your arms into a nice T shape. You're going to let your knees fall to the right. Look towards the left. Take a gentle spinal twist here. Just another little warm up for the back, for the spine. Good, you got a couple more seconds here and then we'll transition to the other side. Good, inhale, lift the knees up towards the ceiling. Let the knees fall to the left, look towards the right. And feel that yummy spinal twist there. Feel that light stretch in the back. Maybe even on the outside of the hips. Good, and lifting the knees up towards the ceiling in 3, 2, and 1. All right, coming back to our starting position. Hands are down by your sides, and let's take our focus to our pelvis. You're going to take an exhale, rock the pelvis forward towards the ceiling, and then inhale, tilt the pelvis back towards the floor. So imagine you have a bowl of water on your hips. You're spilling the water towards your chest and spilling the water down between the thighs. These are called little pelvic tilts. Tiny little pelvic tilts here. Notice the difference in your lower back. The lower back presses down into the mat, and then the lower back gently lifts off the mat. Good. This starts to open up that lower back and sacral area, and it just teaches your spine about its different positions. Good. So we're going to stop in about 10 seconds, and I want you to find a nice midpoint where your pelvis isn't pressing forward or back. It's nice and neutral in the middle, which we call neutral spine. So stopping here in 3, 2, and 1. We're in that neutral spine. This is where we want to work in the whole class. All right, arms down by our sides. Let's get into the meat of our workout. We're going to start with some knee marches. I want you to take a nice big inhale, lift your right leg up to a tabletop position, which means your knee is right on top of your hip, and then lower that right foot down. Other side, left leg to tabletop, and then lower that left foot down. So one leg lifts at a time. Here are your knee marches. Inhale up, exhale down. Keep this going here. Now, as one leg lifts at a time, you want to try to maintain that neutral spine and don't let anything change in your upper body. That's going to start to get the abdominals to work to hold the spine neutral. This also starts to wake up those hip flexors right here in the front of your hips. Good, we got about 10 more seconds here, and then we're going to lift both legs up to a tabletop position. Good, everyone, transitioning in 3, 2, 1. Both legs are going to lift up to tabletop position. We're going to reverse that movement now. We're going to tap one foot down at a time on your mat. These are called your toe taps. Exhale down, inhale to lift. Now notice how the front of your belly may have started to tighten up a little bit more. That's your abdominal wall engaging to hold the legs in this position as they move. Good, keep this going here. We have about 30 more seconds. Remember, nothing has changed in the lower body, or in the upper body rather. You're maintaining that neutral spine. The lower body is definitely moving. Keep that going. Good, 20 more seconds here. Exhale as you lower, inhale as you lift. That belly button on each exhale is trying to go down towards your spine. Good. All right, 5 more seconds here, and then we're gonna stop our legs in tabletop. Good, 3, 2, 1. Find that tabletop position. Knees are right over the hips. We're gonna do that with both legs at the same time. Can you drop both feet towards the ground and then lift it back up? That's gonna be a lot more challenging. Let's take an inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. Inhale down, exhale up. Now it's okay if your toes don't tap the floor quite yet, because I want you to focus on maintaining that neutral spine. Maybe if you try to touch the floor, your back will arch off the mat. That's not what we want to happen. 30 more seconds here. You might feel the core engage a little bit more. That's what we want. Keep sending those ribs in towards each other, just like we did in our beginning breath. Keep sending that navel down towards the spine. Good. Last 10 seconds, keep this going. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. And then we're gonna get a little deeper into our abdominals with an ab curl. All right, stopping in 3, 2, and 1. Legs are gonna come to tabletop position. Hands are gonna come right behind your head. Take a nice big inhale, and then on an exhale, curl head, neck, and chest up. You're looking forward at your thighs, and then rest the head down. Again, exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Nice and easy, nice and slow. As we do this here, we're trying to lift our shoulder blades off of the mat without closing those elbows in towards our face. So you don't want to close the elbows like this so you don't risk pulling at the back of your neck. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. 15 more seconds here. You're gonna start to feel those abs a little deeper right here in the belly. You might feel a little burn. That's what we want. Good. 10 more seconds. Nice work. All right, we're gonna keep the head lifted in 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Extend your arms down by your sides, and we're gonna go into what we call Pilates 100. I want you to begin to pump the arms up and down. Now, at any point, you can rest the head down if you feel like your neck is a little too tired, or you have the option of keeping the head lifted. As you pump the arms up in here, you're gonna take a big inhale for 5 counts, and a big exhale for 5 counts. You're counting on your own. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep that going on your own. Good. Arms are nice and strong. Legs are stable. Elongating that longer exhale, you're tightening up in the belly. That's it, everyone. 10 more seconds here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Keep it going. Try to keep those shoulders lifted if your head is lifted. And we're stopping and resting in 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Rest your head down and lower the feet down one at a time. All right, you're gonna open those hips distance. Arms are down by your sides. We're gonna go into some leg work here. We're gonna go into an articulated bridge, only lifting the hips as high as feels comfortable for your body. Take an inhale here. And then as you exhale, curl the pelvis under and slowly begin to peel your hips up towards the sky. And then gently roll down through the shoulder blades, middle of the back, and the hips are the last thing to touch down on the mat. So sequential movement through the spine. Exhale as you lift those hips up. Good. Inhale as you gently lower and roll down through the spine. 2 more. Exhale to lift. And inhale to lower. Nice work. Last one here. Exhale as you lift up. Good. Inhale as you lower down. Keep the hips down. You're going to bring your right ankle across the left thigh. You're going to make a little figure 4 position here. We're going to go back into that bridge. This time we're going to focus on that left side working. Press into your arms. Take an exhale. Curl the hips up. And then inhale, gently roll down through the spine. Again, exhale as you lift. Good. Inhale as you lower. You're going to feel the back of the left thigh working. That's exactly what we want. Working those hamstring muscles. And lower. And exhale, lift. Good. Inhale, lower down. 8 more seconds here. And then we'll transition to the other side. So we'll do that figure 4 bridge on the left. Exhale up. Inhale down. Last one here. Good. Lower the hips all the way down. Let's switch sides. Put that right foot down. Bring that left ankle across the right thigh. Exhale. Peel those hips up as much as feels comfortable for you. Inhale to lower down. Keep this going. Now, when you lift those hips up, can you keep your hip bones even with each other? Good. Keep this going. Use that press of the arms into your mat to help support this position. You got about 20 more seconds here. Nice and easy, nice and slow. We're focusing on that control to build that strength in the muscles through this exercise. All right, everyone, we got about 8 more seconds here. Good work. You should feel a nice warmness, maybe burn at the back of that right thigh. And stopping in 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down. Good work. Bring both knees in towards your chest. Nice work, everyone. We're going to our single leg stretch here. You're going to keep your right knee in towards your chest. Extend your left leg out in front of you and have it about 1 foot off of the ground. Then here, if you're comfortable, lift your head, neck, and chest up, or you can keep your head rested. On an exhale, we're going to go ahead and switch sides, bringing that left knee in, extending the right. Exhale as you switch. Exhale as you switch. So you're holding on to your shins. You're using those arms to try to get your shoulder blades off of the mat if you're choosing to lift the head up. And switch. Keep this going for about 10 more seconds. If your head is lifted, really try to watch that belly button go down towards the spine as you engage that core. Nice work, y'all. We're bringing the knees in 3, 2, and 1. Both knees in towards your chest. Rest your head down. Take a breath there. And we're going to now go into our double leg stretch. So similar movement, but both legs extend at the same time. When you're ready, take an inhale. Curl the head up if you're choosing to take that position or keep the head rested. And then go ahead and extend both legs out in front of you. Extend both arms back behind you. And then circle the arms around. Bring the knees back in towards your chest. Again, inhale as you extend arms and legs. Exhale as you bring it in. Remember, head can stay rested here as you just move the arms and legs. You'll still get that work in your abdominals, in your core. If you're not quite ready to stretch the legs all the way, you can bend them as you extend. Just like this. They don't have to extend all the way. It's all about the progression of your body. Inhale out. Exhale in. Good. Let's do one more here. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale to come in. And then let's lay the legs flat on the ground here. All right, arms down by your sides. And we're going to go into what we call leg circles next. So here we're going to focus on keeping your pelvis and your hips nice and stable. Let's extend that right leg straight up towards the ceiling. You're going to open the right leg out to the side, make a circle down towards the ground and across your body, and then lift it back up towards the ceiling. Again, around, and lift on up. Exhale around. Inhale to lift. Try not to move those hips as much as possible. Good. One more in this direction. And let's reverse the circles. Bring that right leg across your body, down, around, and up. Exhale around. inhale up. So focusing on that stability and control. Even though we're not quite focusing on the core, your core is still engaged. Keep sending that belly button in. One more circle here. Good, let's lift that right leg up towards the ceiling and lower that right leg all the way down. We're gonna take it on the other side. Extend that left leg up towards the ceiling. Now, if it's hard for you to extend the leg all the way, that's okay. Take a slightly bent knee here. Open that left leg now out to the side. Circle it down towards the ground, across your body, and lift it back up. Here's your leg circle. Exhale around. Inhale to lift. Keep this going. Arms are pressing down firmly into your mat, and you're focusing on the stability of those hips. Good, last one here. And let's reverse the direction of the circle. Bring that left leg across your body, down and out. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale around. Inhale to lift. Good, let's do 2 more in this direction. And last one here. And lift on up. Good work. Lower that left leg down and bend those knees in. Let's take a little water break here, everyone. Turn on your side and push on up to have a seated position. Good work. So that was a lot of work on our backs for our core. Take a moment to hydrate, catch your breath. So a lot of those beginning movements, we're really focusing on our trunk stabilization, all this in here, our core. We're gonna now move onto our hands and knees and then do a little bit of sideline work for the second half of class. So you have about 10 more seconds left in your water break. You're welcome to grab your towel you have near you for some cushion for your knees. We're gonna transition onto our hands and knees next. So go ahead and come back onto your mat and transitioning in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hands are right underneath your shoulders, knees right underneath your hips here. And let's just start by mobilizing your back with some cat-cows. Take an exhale, press through those hands and knees. You're gonna round your back and try to look in towards your thighs. Then inhale, reverse that, pull the chest forward, opening the shoulders, lengthening the spine, gentle arch. Exhale as you round that back, hug those abdominals in, we were just working. And then inhale, lengthen and arch. Good, let's do this about 2 more times. You have about 20 seconds left here. Exhale as you round. Inhale as you lengthen and arch. Good, last set here. Exhale to round. Inhale to lengthen and arch. And let's find that neutral spine. Extend your right leg back, left arm forward. Hold it there. We're gonna lift and lower here for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to lower down. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Good. So this is your bird dog exercise, except we're going to go ahead and isolate one side at a time here. Now, as you do this, we have about 10 seconds left on this side. Try not to drop right here in this area, in your lower back. Yes? Good. 5 more seconds here. Good work. Keep sending that navel in. And transitioning in 3, 2, 1. Come all the way in, other side. Extend that right arm forward, left leg back. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to lower down. You're just isolating that opposite arm and leg. Nothing else is moving in your body. That's where that trunk stabilization comes in, and that's how you start to strengthen your back. Good, good, good. Keep this going. Nice, y'all. About 5 more seconds there. Good. And stopping in 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way in, back to all fours. Curl the toes under. Now we're going to take a knee hover. Your knees are going to lift off the mat about maybe 2 to 3 inches. That's going to get a lot of lower abdominal work here. Ready? Lifting in 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, lift those knees. Hold it there. Stay. You lower those knees whenever you feel you need to. We're gonna hold this position for about 15 more seconds. Woo, good, good, good. You might be internally quivering like I am. Keep breathing there. Keep bracing those ribs in towards each other. Nice work, everyone. Good. We're lowering the knees in 3, 2, 1, lower the knees down. Good. All right, we're transitioning onto our left side so that our right leg is facing the ceiling. And we're gonna come down onto that left forearm. You're gonna extend those legs all the way out to the side here. Drop the shoulders down and bring the feet slightly forward of your hips. That right hand is gonna come onto your hip here. And now we're going to just lift that top leg up and then lower that top leg down. We're starting with some side lying leg lifts. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. So here I want you to think of length. You're lengthening those legs long underneath you. You're lengthening your spine as much as you can. Try not to drop this bottom side down towards the ground. Good. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you lower. Inhale up. Exhale down. Keep it going there. You got about 10 more seconds here. Nice and easy, nice and slow. Good, that's it. All right, we're gonna keep that right leg lifted in 3, 2, and 1. Right leg is going to stay lifted here, and we're gonna take a little circle in this leg lift. You're gonna start to feel the outside of your right hip working deeply, trying not to move your hip here. Good, 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 good. Just the leg circles. Nice work, everyone. We're gonna transition or reverse the circle in 3, 2, 1. Go in the opposite direction. I know, I'm dying a little bit here too. Keep it going, nice and slow. You're controlling that hip. Keep sending that navel in towards the spine. That's it. Keep it going. You got 10 seconds left. Woo, keep breathing there. You bring that leg down whenever you need to. All right, we're lowering it in 3, 2, 1. Lower that leg down. Good work. From here, you're gonna make a V position with your legs. So your toes come slightly apart. You're still pressing down on that left forearm. Take an exhale, lift both legs up off of the floor, and then lower it back down. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Good, good, good. So we're doing a little side oblique lift here. We're working in this top side, right in here. That's where you're gonna feel the work. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Exhale up. Inhale down. That's it. Trying not to let that top hip fall back. Keep it nice and slow. We're focusing on that control. Good, 15 more seconds here. Exhale up. Inhale, lower. And lift, and lower. Good. We're almost there. Last 3 seconds. 2, and 1. Nice work. Come on in. Bend those knees, and we're gonna sit up quickly and transition to the other side. So we'll start with those side lying leg lifts. Come down onto that right forearm. Extend those legs underneath you. Bring the feet slightly forward of your hips. Lengthen through that spine. That left hand is coming on your left hip. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, lower that left leg down. Keep this going. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. So we're back at those side lying leg lifts. Your leg is just lifting up and down, staying in line with that bottom leg. You're trying not to collapse in your bottom side here. That's your right side. It's trying not to fall towards your mat. Inhale up. Exhale down. Keep this going here. Good. About 8 more seconds here. Then we're gonna keep that leg lifted and go into those leg circles. All right, keeping the leg up in 3, 2, and 1. Keep that leg up, and we're going to go ahead and circle the leg around. Try not to move your hip. It's just the leg that's circling. We're gonna have the outside of that left hip working with the outer thigh. Keep this going. 10 more seconds here. Good. And reverse the circles other way. Woo, keep it going. Yeah, those last 30 seconds in this exercise is always the hardest. Try not to let that hip move. Nice work, everyone. Keep it going, keep breathing there. Good. And last 10 seconds, breathe. Nice work. We're stopping in 3, 2, and 1. Bring that leg down. Let's find that V shape. Toes come apart, heels together, and now you're gonna lift both legs up at the same time. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale up. Inhale down. Keep it going. Both legs lift. Both legs lift without letting your hip fall back this way. That's where the challenge comes in. That's where your obliques kick in. Exhale up. Inhale down. Notice there's not a lot of movement happening. Keep it nice and small, yeah? Exhale as you come up. Inhale to lower. Good. And lift. And down. That's it. You got about 20 seconds here left. You're almost there. Good. If you notice when I lift up, I'm shaking a little bit. So as you can tell, it's a small movement, but it's hard. Keep it going. Last 10 seconds. All right, y'all, we're almost there. All right, we're stopping this movement in 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Come all the way down here. You're gonna bend those knees, and we're gonna transition back onto our hands and knees. So facing this way, hands underneath our shoulders, knees are underneath our hips. Untuck the toes, and then from here, I want you to take one step with the knees back so that you have a nice long slope through the body, from your knees through the crown of the head. Try not to lock those arms, press between those shoulder blades, and we're in a knee plank here. Knee plank here, make sure your booty isn't back this way, hips forward, find that long slope. You're gonna notice the arms and abs being challenged here. Good, we have about 20 more seconds in this position. Good, good, good. Head is in line with the spine, shoulders are down away from the ears. That's it. Make sure those ribs aren't popping out. Close those ribs in. That's where the abs help the arms. Whew. 5 more seconds. Good, we're coming out of this in 3, 2, and 1. Pull the hips back. Nice work, everyone. Have a seat on your mat, and you're going to bend those knees so that your feet are going over to the right. Good. All right, here, we're going to bring our left hand down onto the mat. Bring that right arm up and over, and you're taking a mermaid stretch here. And then lift up and over to the other side. Good. And up. And over. And up. And over. And lift. One more time each side. Nice work. Good, and come on up. Switch your legs around. Fold those knees in as much as you can. Sit up nice and tall. Place that right hand on the floor. Lift the left arm up and over. Good. So this exercise is really about that range of motion. You want to keep moving through it side to side while keeping the legs in this position, which I know can be really tough for some of us that have tight hips. So that's where the work comes in here. Good, we're stopping in 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, everyone. Sit up nice and tall. And we're going into our cool down. Let's extend those legs forward in front of us. Sitting up nice and tall here. We're going to reach our arms up towards the ceiling. Reach up and forward towards our toes, trying to grab the bottoms of our feet. Keep your gaze forward. Try not to drop the head. Keeping the gaze forward is going to help you keep the spine elongated so you get a nice deep stretch in the back of the legs. That's it. Good. Let's deepen this here. Sit up tall. Bend your right leg out to the side. Bring the right foot in towards the left thigh and reach forward towards that left foot. That's going to get a little stretch in your hip. Good, good, good. And let's transition. Walk those hands in. Extend that right leg forward. Bend the left knee in so that the left knee is out. Left foot is in on the right thigh. And reach forward towards the bottom of that right foot. And lengthening and stretching there. Good work, everyone. Walk those hands into the tall, extend both legs forward. Now just moving through your spine, hands are down by your sides, tuck the chin in towards your chest, and you're gonna take a gentle seated roll down. Let the head drop down towards your thighs. Nice big inhale there. And then exhale, slowly roll up through the spine to sit up nice and tall. And we are all done. Great work, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you learned a little bit about Pilates, you learned a little bit more about your bodies, and I can't wait to teach you some more next time. My name is Manny, and this was your beginner's 30-minute Pilates mat class. Bye.